Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode in the Vintage Diaries. As you can see here, I found myself a Serge Lutens vintage tester. There is already a name. I'm going to show you how they come packaged in this old cardboard packaging. So it's just the scent, and there's no splash cap on it. There's just the sprayer, and yeah, that's how the testers ship. You're going to see the batch code here if you're curious. And yeah, so this fragrance is called Santal Blanc, so White Sandalwood. And this is the old style Palais Royale bottle that came out in 2001 for this scent. And you can say the beautiful typeface they used and this sort of nice eggshell type of paper texture and the silver gray, dark gray cap that they used to use. And also one thing I noticed, well, the stem is a little bit short. So yeah, at the end I'm gonna have to be decanting probably the rest of this fluid. But yeah, this is pretty much an unused tester, 50 ml bottle. This is how the 50 ml bottles look now. It's the same bottle, but the label is new and the cap color has changed. It's now a glossy black texture, and also the stem is different. This is now a thinner stem that goes all the way to the bottom. Okay, so Santal Blanc came out in 2001, of course perfumed by Christopher Sheldrake, and yeah, let's give this one a smell. Got my blotter here. Spray it on. Sprayer works great. And this is very, very powerful. It's a very strong fragrance. So, Santal Blanc, White Sandalwood. It's spicy. It's very woody. It's creamy. It's dry. Slightly vanillic sweetness, almost into that oak cask sweetness, when you get that woody vanillic quality that is infused into whiskeys, for example, or some sort of wines. That sort of woody vanillic sweetness. But it's very spicy too. Maybe a touch of booziness. Oh, this is something. It does remind me of Santal Majuscule. So this is a big 100 ml modern bottle of Santal Majuscule. The difference with Santal Majuscule is that it has a lot of rose, sort of like a fermented, almost sour rose, powdery, and some cocoa powder as well. So this one does not have that. This one stays white. And really leans into that woody milkiness, but it is on the dry side. And these are both very powerful fragrances. What can I say about this? So the reason I got this actually was because it's a little bit personal, but my mother used to wear this scent about 20 years ago, or maybe a little bit longer. And she at some point she stopped wearing it, and now this scent has been discontinued, at least in this original presentation. There's like one of those newer style lighter fragrance Serge Lutens bottles that it came in, but probably was reformulated. And I found this bottle, and I had to jump on it because again it was priced rather fairly, and I wanted to smell the smell, and I will probably give this to my mom. But for now, I get to smell it, and there's a sort of floral quality coming through now. I'm thinking maybe some jasmine. Yeah, I would say this has some jasmine in it. And what sort of spices am I getting? So, it's a sort of anisic, almost bitter, spicy quality. It's probably a touch of cloves. Yeah, but it's like this woody, anisey, licorice, probably more licorice than anise type of spice that I'm getting mainly here. And maybe a hint of, a tiny hint of cumin. but I'm probably not a lot. Actually, it's more fenugreek. Sorry, it's more fenugreek. A little bit of a pepperiness. Some slight balsamic notes as well. There's some resins in here too, I feel. Could be some opoponax and myrrh. This has a lot of depth for something that's called Santal Blanc. This is not bright, I would say. It is white, but it's not bright. It's like a white sandalwood in the darkness. Let's read the official notes. So, according to Perfumed, the official notes are Indian Mysore sandalwood, iris butter. Let me see, sorry, I have to change it real quick. So, the official notes are Indian sandalwood, copaiba balsam, fenugreek, oh yes, fenugreek, yes, musks, orris root, pink pepper, benzoin, jasmine, rose, and cinnamon. Okay, I picked up on a jasmine for sure. I picked up on a fenugreek, some balsamic notes, pepperiness, although pink pepper is different than black pepper. Rose, yeah, very light, very light. It's nothing like Santal Majuscule. Cinnamon though. Cinnamon is rather subtle to my nose at the moment. Maybe later. But the benzoin and probably some other resins as well, they come through and give this more of a powdery quality almost. Iris root is on the light side. At least they didn't pump in violet in here because I don't detect violet. This might actually just be iris root, which gives more of a woody, woody nuance here. Powdery. Oh wow, as this dries down, it just gets more and more beautiful. I would say probably this has to go on skin. It's also quite sweet. The benzoin. Some benzoin also can give a vanilla feel. Maybe that's what I picked up on early. Yeah, this just keeps getting more beautiful as it opens up. I think on skin you will get into those hard notes more quickly. Because this kind of feels like a less top note focused scent. Right, I think what really is the magic here is the heart and the bass notes. Very strong. And the sandalwood is coming through now more. There could be a touch of civet in here as well. I don't know how much, maybe just a tiny hint. Could also be from the jasmine though, or the musks. This is really, really quite something. I never get all these nuances back in the day. I know the general quality of the scent from those decades ago, but I did not pick up on all of those nuances. I would say also this is a perfectly unisex scent. It's right in the middle. And it just is like has a sort of enveloping character. This is very cozy. It's like a blanket. Like, yeah, it really is like a white, warm blanket in the wintertime. I would prefer to wear this in the wintertime myself. Maybe autumn. There's very pronounced spiciness. This fenugreek is coming through very strongly. Okay, so as with most Serges, I also wanted to show off this little tiny Confit de Parfum Ambre Sultan bottle. So this is like a 25 ml, which is oil. I don't know if you can see like the texture of the oil. Yeah, try these out if you can find them for a good price. I found this one very cheap. Yeah. I hope you can get your nose on this old school Serge Lutens because it smells so quality. The jasmine in here is also wow. The jasmine here almost has a light fruitiness. This is just super high quality stuff. And it has on the one side it has this cold minerally quality. And on the other side, this warm, spicy quality. And they play with each other. So one moment you get the coldness, and other moment you get the warmth. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah, so sad that it has been discontinued, but maybe one day it'll come back. You know, I just smelled the new Balenciaga 24/7, which is also this sort of spicy, creamy sandalwood thing with vanilla. But that one is just, it doesn't smell nearly as high quality as this. It doesn't smell nearly as high quality as this Serge Lutens fragrance. This is gorgeous. Yeah. So also I love this logo. I love this old Palais Royale and this typeface. It adds to the experience. All right. That wraps up this quick impressions video on Serge Lutens Santal Blanc. Lots of memories coming up for myself. I'm gonna explore those memories more after the video ends. And thank you so much for watching. Be safe, stay healthy, and stay curious, stay smelling new stuff. And we'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye.